All right, we're in the bunker, nice Greenside bunker here, only about a 5-7 yard shot. And we're gonna go over the details of what makes a great bunker shot. But the first thing we have to understand is this is the only shot in golf. Ready for this? The only shot in golf. We're actually not trying to hit the golf ball. We're not trying to hit the ball, we're trying to hit the sand. And if we utilize this club the way it was meant to be used, this should be one of the easier shots in golf, believe it or not. So the first thing that I would urge all of you to understand is that this is pretty much the widest stance that we play in golf, even wider sometimes than the driver. And so what I would like to see is not only a wide stance, but where you're standing a little further from it than normal, right? So this is one of those shots that we're gonna allow those hands to be a little bit further than normal. Now, if you followed some of my short game videos before, we always want to be a little further away from the ball when we get wider. And the purpose of this is we want to create loft. We want that ball going up. We want that ball going high. So if I can get myself into a wide stance, a lot of knee flex, I'm almost spreading my legs apart from each other. Now I want the nose, this is where I move my nose in line with the ball. So even though I'm wide and I probably want to hang back a little bit, you have to physically move your torso to where your nose is over the golf ball, or in line with the golf ball, I should say. Okay, so now at this point, let's really understand this requires very little body, but really a good amount of understanding of how these hands work, how the wrist works, how the arms work. Now, the first thing I want to urge all of you is please don't strangle the club on this swing. This requires not only a fairly soft grip pressure, but a constant soft grip pressure through the entire shot. We're not trying to squeeze it, we're not trying to accelerate through the sand. So we get a little wider, nose in line with the golf ball, hands low, everything's for loft. Open that club face a little bit, everything again for loft. Now, I want to pick this club straight up. So if the camera's right here, we're picking this club straight up with the hands. There's no pulling it inside. That is a definitely do not do. We want to pick this club up with the wrists. For you advanced golfers, we want to cup the wrist or bend that lead wrist. That's going to create even more loft. And we want to take this club head and I want to throw that club head through the sand. So if I get into my setup here, and I'm going right at the camera, and I get a little wide, I'm going to get my knees flexed. I'm going to lower my hands. Everything I'm doing right now is to get that ball up in the air and land soft. You can see my rehearsals. I'm picking that club straight up. And now watch the effort that we hit this ball at. So it's really a very soft but long swing. I call it a lazy swing. There's no acceleration. I want to win this battle out of the bunker by giving myself a fairly long backswing. And that long backswing allows me to swing the sucker through. Now, when I swing through, I'm feeling the club head pass my hands. Some refer to it as a flip. All that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a picture in my brain where I'm allowing the club head to pass by and create a little bit more loft. So let's do that again. Wide stance, hands low, I'm picking that club straight up, and then I'm allowing the club head to pass through, maintaining the loft. And you could hear how much sand is coming out, how easy that ball is coming out. And again, I'm winning this battle through a long swing, allowing the club head to pass the hands, but I'm maintaining the loft on the face.